Hi, my name is Detroit Miracle, and this subject matter or topic of discussion for today would be about why people take possessions from others that do not belong to themselves. Or, quite simply, why do people steal other people's possessions? I can think back as a little kid when I would play with toys with my brother or either my friends, that we all had cool toys because we grew up in the era where like we had robots, we had Spider-Man dolls, cap guns, we had train sets. We had everything, all the fun toys back then. And then I can remember we would all have different toys. It was seldom that we had the same exact thing, and then we would find that we had a curiosity for each other's toy more so than the toy that was our own, in which our parents had bought for us. Because I know all of you can think back and put yourselves in those positions that where you would see or you would find yourselves wanting your friend's toy, like, give me this, let me play with this, I want to see this, and you would snatch it from them, try to take it, and y'all would get into a scuffle. And then like mom would come in or auntie and be like, hey, play with y'all own toys, don't act like that, y'all all had nice toys, like be friends and play that way. And I believe it sort of starts like that. And then it's not every single child that will behave like that as far as wanting someone else's toy. But you would find like in every particular play group of kids, there would be a kid here and there that would be like trying to snatch the toy from their friends. Then they would be getting into it over it, like, and then you would hear like, mine, 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 mine. And then the kid that it actually belonged to would be like, no, this is my toy. This mine's. Now, no matter what age you are of a child, you know what your toys are, and you know that it belongs to you. Even if you're 3 years old, you know that, hey, this is mine, and this is yours. And what's mine's is mine's, and what's yours is yours. So there's no doubt about that whatsoever. But nevertheless, kids have a fascination for each other's toys, and usually the toys that do not belong to themselves. But not every child is like that, because some children are content to just play with their own toys. They like, hey, I know my friend has a lot of nice toys, or they might have a lot of nice bikes, but hey, I'm happy with what I got because at least it's mine, and I do not feel like I have a right to his toys, you know, nor do he or she has a right to my toys. And people feel like that, but some children don't. Then when you grow older, like I said, let's bring the bikes in. Every child has a bike, but some bikes might be more expensive than others. It's like some parents are of the well-to-dos and some are of the well-to-don'ts. So you'll find a parent that will buy their child a bike. It might not be of the most priciest, but at least they know their child is riding. And then you'll find another parent down the way with a real good job, and they'll buy their kid like a Swin bike or a 12 speed or 15 speed, something real nice, and then the child would decorate it. And then everybody would be out riding together, and you would see distinctions between cheaper bikes and expensive bikes. And then you'll find like one that wouldn't be content, just like one or more, they'd be like, wait a minute, that ain't right that I got this cheap bike here. I want this bike. I want the bike of my friend, because that, he's hooked up. Like, he got all that reflector gear. He got a lighting system, and then he got a swim bike. But me, I don't know what the hell kind of bike I got. I think mom or dad bought me some kind of no-name bike, and I ain't cool. So hey, wait a minute. If my friend leaves his bike outside, I'm gonna take it. it's like you might have one deviant friend and think like that, hey, I'm gonna wait and hope that he leave it. I notice he leaves it on the side of his house parked. And when he does that, the next time I'm gonna creep up and snatch it. And then just say they do it, that person does that, which has devious intentions, and he takes the bike. Then he like, wow, I stole my friend's bike, it's mine now. But wait a minute, I can't ride this bike because it don't belong to me. Because hey, if I ride it, then they gonna know that I'm the one that stole it. And then I'm gonna get in trouble for taking it. So what can I do now? Hey, I guess I'm gonna get some enjoyment out of it. I'm gonna ride it. I'm gonna go to a secure location rather than ride it around a couple of times, and then I'm gonna just leave the bike somewhere. Cause hey, if I can't have it, no one can. But my friend will not get it back again. Or if in some case, hey, I know somebody from another neighborhood that I could sell the bike to. No worry, no harm. So hey, I'll ride it a couple of times and then I'll sell it because I know I can't keep it because everybody would be like, look, he stole your bike, he right there. And he was supposed to be your friend. So then he sells the bike, and then like, what was the point of all that? Because he can't ride the bike, and then his friend can't ride the bike no more because of that. And then you understand where I'm coming from and where I'm going. Then the people that steal like that or want other people's possessions will grow with that, and then they will keep those I would say viewpoints and intentions in, and then it becomes something much worse as they get older. Then they start stealing cars, jewelry, credit cards, and now motorcycles apparently, because people even steal motorcycles, and I hadn't heard of that. That's incredibly bold to go in front of somebody's house or place of business and steal their motorcycle and like roll it away. Because hey, with all that noise going on, you would think that they were hearing and come out there and you'll get a beating and worse. Because I know with a car, you go in a car real quick in a minute time and you hotwire it and then you leave. That's it. You mash out. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm thinking you'll take a bigger risk in trying to steal a damn motorcycle. And that's showing that people will steal anything. Like somebody told me, like it's people bold enough to go into a crowded courtroom and try to steal the clock off the wall in front of all the people in there, including the judge, the lawyers, the magistrate, the plaintiffs, and the defendants. And I don't think there's any more of a truer statement than that. And so, I would say, conditioning like that, it starts at childhood. Everything starts at childhood. It ain't no such thing as just say someone just becoming bad all of a sudden, because it doesn't happen like that. Conditioning is everything in a person. Everything is learned and everything is taught and everything is applied. So I would say condition your kids the right way. And then, you will not have any serious problems out of them, even though people are impulsive and they tend to make mistakes from time to time. But nevertheless, chances are those impulsive things are not habitual. And it's just an indication that everyone has a tendency to make mistakes from time to time. But everyone doesn't repeat the same mistakes. Again, this is Detroit Miracle. If y'all enjoyed this video, please leave a like in the like section, a comment in the comment section, and y'all are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel.